I found almost everything I've read about love to be true. I mean, Shakespeare once said, what did he say? Oh yeah, he said, journeys end at lovers' meeting. My God, what an extraordinary thought, right? I myself have never experienced anything even remotely close to that. I mean, but I like to believe Shakespeare had. I mean, where else could he conjure this stuff from, you know? I suppose I think about love more than like anybody else I know, but I don't know, I'm just constantly amazed by its power to define us and alter us. It's crazy, you know? Shakespeare also said, he said, love is blind. Now that I believe, because I've seen it happen so many times. For some inexplicably love fades. For some it just is lost. I mean, but they can find it again, you know, if only for one night. But then there's this kind of love that's the cruelest kind. It just crushes its victims under its stronghold and stamps on them and just destroys their soul. It's called unrequited love. I mean, what's up with that? Of that, I'm the expert. I mean, aren't love stories supposed to be about two people that fall in love, like a guy and a girl, or you know, gay people, or whatever it is, that they just fall in love and they love each other, and then that's the end, and that's the happily ever after. And what happens to the rest of us? You know what I mean? What happens to the ones that fall in love alone? I mean, what do we do? Where do we go? I mean, who's looking out for us? We're the walking wounded. We're the unloved ones. We're like the handicapped, but without the advantage of a parking to ourselves. God. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I have loved that man for 3 miserable years. Some of the worst birthdays and Christmases. New Year's Eve spent with tears and Valium. I'll tell you something, I know what it feels like when you feel as small and insignificant as humanly possible. And then it doesn't matter how many new haircuts you get, or how many gyms you join, or how many Chardonnays you drink with your girlfriends. It's still the same story, because you go to bed every night going over every single detail and thinking, how could I have misinterpreted this? How could I have misunderstood? How for even that fraction of a freaking second you could have thought that you were that happy? And then you will convince yourself that one day he'll see the light of day and he'll appear at your doorstep with flowers and he'll say that I was in love with you all this time. That doesn't happen. And God. Then one day you may go somewhere new and meet people that will make you feel worthwhile again. All those years you spent wasted after that one guy will just fade away, and you find yourself whole again.